What manga goes, I am back with another video. As you know earlier, I did a review on Captain Belbert Media, the Jump Plus Dimensions manga, which was slightly pointless when playing a bit of the game, because really it literally just retells most of the game's first story, first arc more specifically, the Kaiju number 8 story where just where Damien just meets the protagonist of Kaiju number 8. So it was pretty much pointless read a bit, but it did go into a little more detail about Damien and his family. Because it started to not explain Damien's nationality, being half French, half Japanese. So you can read it with a little more detail on the family and explanations. Kind media is not that bad of a game to play, but it's just not my cup of tea. Shannon only long plays online. I would love to watch them. Watch other people play the game, know the story, but there aren't any for some fucking reason. Is it because the game's not that great? I don't know. The only characters recognized from the jump. I think I can find the Captain Velvet Media manga in English. Because I told you, it's not a bad manga. Though I do have Kaiju number 8, House Paradise, Call Supergirl. A lot of other Jump Plus manga. But at the time, I only knew Spy Family when I first saw the teaser for it. For the game. Wasn't familiar with any other Jump Plus manga. They do have summertime rendering on there, which you can watch on Disney Plus. Yeah, Disney already snagged Shonen Jump property before again one of the biggest ones. So, yeah, I also looked up Lego Friends. I should talk about this in my Lego channel. This is a set I desperately want to get. Cost like 170 quid. Probably a lot more in US terms. I don't know how much is in American terms or Canadian terms, because really it's pretty much fucking expensive here in the UK. It's gonna be 170 quid, and this is next week. Literally on Monday. No fucking way I can afford that. I mean, do have Christmas money, but still, no freaking way I can afford that fucking set. 170 quid. You know, if I can't build it, fuck it. I'm getting it out for my birthday, no matter what. Even if I can't finish it, I thought, fuck it. Because that set's more important. Because it includes all 5 of the OG girls all together for the first time. Since we only had mini dolls of Mia and Stephanie in the new generation, we get to have them in new outfits. You can get Stephanie in the Annex set, which I did not even know there was one, but they actually did have the community center arc, which is culminating the final batch of episodes of the season. This one's from episode 6 to 10. So it's a pretty low bit of a story arc. And it was one of my favorite one of my favorite episodes. My favorite episode was actually, my favorite episode was actually the episode about the Annex. The one that kicked off the story. It was a really brilliant story, how much appreciation is. Trying to help people, a lot of appreciation for the story. There's a lot of appreciation. And that's when Miss Stephanie appeared 2 episodes later. I didn't even know she was the mayor of Heart Lake City. But character's personality is pretty impressive. 2 OG characters part of the main cast. I get it. I'm sorry, I went off topic. Not gonna do a home review now. That was not even manga. But I'll be interested to see they release manga based off Ninjago. Ninjago manga. Well, ninjas are Japanese. Ninjago is inspired by Japanese writing. Protagonist, the Earth Cap Ninja we meet, Kai, is all Japanese like, since Kai can be used for a lot of Japanese people. Well, Sensei Wu sounds a little Chinese. I don't know why they probably thought Wu sounded wise, but it does not fit the ninja aesthetic. One thing, Wu sounds Chinese, not Japanese. I mean, they actually did have a character with a Japanese name. That's Lloyd's mother, Misako. Think about it, she's the only main character from the OG series to actually have a Japanese name. So you can say Misako moved from America to Japan, moved from Japan to America, that's where Ninjago City is. You say Ninjago City is a Japanese town. It'd just be interesting to see the characters in Japan, where ninjas originate from. I'm just a little upset. I'm getting off topic again. Damn it! I have a habit. Right, I'm focusing on the second arc of the Dr.Stone manga. Yep, I'm back on already. I want to continue reading the manga until 2024 because I want to get up to the Treasure Island arc, where a lot of brilliant events happen in that story. And the next arc being adapted is the New America arc. And then the South America arc will also be adapted on the final arc. So there are 3 arcs left of the season. So depending on them, the first 2 arcs could be adapted into the first part of season 1. Season 4, actually now. Since it's going to be long, they're going to mix in a bit of them. So most likely, it'll be a blend of episodes. Season 4 may be shorter. Just depends how many episodes there are. I don't know, but still. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to season 4 when it eventually comes out. It's in production. So we won't see it for a while. Whether it should make it out in either 2025 or 2026. But it'll be well worth the wait. Because this is one of the best anime of the century. So be sure to rewatch Dr. Stone from start to finish on Crunchyroll. Also read the manga if you're interested to get get familiar with the story. I say the art by Boichi is amazing in the manga. So this is the versus Tsukasa, which spans from chapters 5 to 12. Basically, if you watch the anime like me, it goes up to when Tsukasa kills Senku. Basically ends on on the start of the flashback to the past. So yeah, the Kingdom of Science arc. It's gonna be a little longer because it'll go to the little bit of a tournament style arc. They didn't really focus on the tournament aspect much because they're all lasted 1 episode and stuff. But it was a brilliant moment for one of the characters. Town tomorrow. I don't know clue where to begin. But there are 2 things I plan to get that in shops. Chainsaw Man and Doctor Who. Those are 2 things I'm really getting out of my money. Yes, Chainsaw Man's now out on DVD. Actually, I gotta continue with the other arcs. So, yeah. Since they announced the adaptation of the manga arc, or the Reise arc is actually known as a movie. Why a movie? Sure, the arc's short. I think I get it now. Since the arc is pretty much short, they'll take too much time with the season, and they don't want to split up. And well, they want to work the animators how to split up into 25 or so episodes, but no, most likely because the next arc, the International Assassins arc, is much longer. So it'll be adapted into an entire season. That's my guess why they decided to adapt the Razor arc as a movie. Actually makes a lot more sense. But Demon Slayer didn't, yeah, didn't really make sense because they didn't really need to do it. But the Razor arc, I can see why they did it. It's a pretty short arc. I'm thinking about logic. Why didn't Mappa turn the first arc of Jujutsu Kaisen into a movie? Because it's only 5 episodes long, and it works well in the context because the Shibuya arc is 18 episodes. 18 plus 5, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It goes up to 23 episodes. There's no such thing as an 18 episode season. So there'll be a total of 23 episodes of season 2. That makes sense. That's why I get why they're making the arc into a movie. Raising the arc into a movie. That way they can tell the story out while giving the animators time to work on the next season. Just kidding, it's Mappa. They're shitheads. Like, I'm just saying, the Erasure arc makes much more sense to adapt into a movie. It's short, yet it works well, because that way they can adapt the next arc fully into the next season. Without needing to cut it off to set up for the third season. Keep fans waiting. Because it's a pretty big arc. I don't know what happens in it. I don't know what happens to the arc. Not that far in the manga yet. And I was going to review the Bongo arc earlier months ago. Bongo retitled that video Into the Razor arc. So, yeah, I'm going to retitle that in the later, if I remember to, guys. Anyway, it's not really that long review because I can easily get through the story. I'm impressed by Boichi. I'm just impressed by Boichi. Here's how he's able. I'm just impressed how manga is able to repeat a scene, or for like a repeating gag, or do flashbacks. It's impressive they able to do it so easily, same time. That's pretty much impressive, in my opinion. I can't fucking do that. Like, it takes a lot of good skill to actually do that. I appreciate the manga authors like bringing these brilliant stories to the page, to the printed page. Sorry. I also ordered a Shonen Jump magazine in the West. It's a old one. It's basically I'll show you when it gets here. I also ordered a first one with Dragon Drive. Seen that anime years ago. I didn't even know it was based off a Shonen Jump manga, which was based off a card game, but the card game didn't have much story in it. So I think all the stories and characters, I think the game and manga story and characters make it worth being a part of my collection of Shonen Jump videos. Like I was saying, I'm a Jump fanatic. I plan to do a review on the other anime that's coming, the manga that coming anime. Won't have time to do Blue Exorcist. The Shimei Illuminati arcs on next week, I think. So, Chain Soldier, that might be an interesting thing to watch weekly. But it may turn into a Super Axe Hero situation. I couldn't finish it. So if you watch my anime channel, I'll probably let you know that I may not continue watching it if I just like Super X Heroes, I'll not be able to sit through it. So that maybe ended up being cancelled. So expect that. Because, again, I can't really sit through Super X Heroes. It's not bad, that one, but I just couldn't get through it. A lot of sexual stuff. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Like, sure, other shonen jump series could get sexual, but that's way, way too sexual. Way more sexual than Ayakashi Triangle. At least that actually has some good characters. I can't remember the characters' names. It's just a very weird superhero story. How they don't even get their fucking uniforms. Every time they use their fucking powers, they're always naked. It's weird. So that's why I cancelled that one. Anyway, sorry. So the story continues where we left off. Senku has to find a way to keep the revival fluid a secret from Tsukasa, since that's the only upper hand they got right now. Of course, at bad timing, Taiju came in and revealed the place. I don't like Senku's face. The anime definitely does a good job of recreating the art. We don't know, like I mentioned last time, Boichi is a Korean artist living in Japan. He worked with the author of Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone's author also worked with Yusuke Murata, the author of One Punch Man. Or is it one who's the author? I think one might be the author and the art by Yusuke Murata. I might be wrong on that one. Let me know in the comments down below because I'm confused now. Alright, which manga was published first? One Punch Man or Mob Psycho 100? Because if you read I read a bit of the manga, and you can see a little in the volume, there's a bit of a nice little nod to that. You know, the publish under different companies. Speaking of, I was wondering how Beelzebub's Queer's doing with his new manga. He's planning to make a new one, but so anyway, Senku comes up with a backup plan. Basically, use the rival for his bait. You know, lions say they don't have enough rival fluid to wake up Yuzuya. And Tsukasa volunteers to go. Yet. When Tsukasa leaves, make sure he's gone. Senku reveals that was a lie. Taichu doesn't get on the whole situation, but he trusts Senku. But he trusts Senku's judgment, showing how much of a good friend he is. And this arc really highlights Senku's character. We did see a bit of it last arc, especially in the first chapter. We see, but through Tsukasa, we able to see it. We able to see most of Senku's character, showing how much he's. I mean, act cynical, but he's actually a good person. I guess nobody Byakuya manga, because the manga does have that story arc about the spaceman. It's a whole mini arc. It's basically a mini arc of the manga, which became its own spin-off story. I don't get it either, but we'll see about that one. I'm going to read the entire manga first before reading that one, then the extra chapters. Haha! Let's continue. So, yeah. It does tell Taishi that Tsukasa is a good guy who happens to murder people. And all comes out first full circle with a Tsukasa character after the end of the Treasure Island arc. But that's a story I'll get to sometime next year. Possibly in a couple of months. I do not know when, but I plan to do that. I also plan to do the other manga reviews when I can. Because you're catching up tomorrow, though. Sorry. Right. So Tsukasa will figure out what's going to make the revival fluid is nitric acid. But he can't exactly doesn't have to. He's not how to do it properly though. Anyway, revive Yuzuri, huh? Very emotional moment. She realizes she protected her and bangs him. They really do care for each other. Sengo's able easily see that they both love each other. And I hope we get to see their compassion at the end of the series. There's a weird scene I saw on Facebook. How's my car goes later? What I appreciate the manga did is shadow a specific character we'll get to in a bit. Anyway, Sengo hates to break up the reunion, but need to tell them to run. You only need two options, either stay and fight or run. But I want to stay and fight with Senku. Tsukasa comes. He doesn't hide his intent to kill from the Taishan Zuria, showing that if anyone gets in his way, he kills them. Nigel being strong but doesn't bite. Friends. Because Taishan's an idiot. That's what I like about character. I'm just disappointed what happens later down the line. Let's not he gets sidelined later down the line. Which I feel bad for. I understand it for most of the arc, but like it seems the creator just forgot to actually give him significance after the Stonewall's arc, I'm calling it. I just call it the Stonewall's arc because that's what season 2 titled it. A New World, that's basically the New World Saga and Stonewall Saga. This is part of the Petrification Saga. So I should be able to knock out Yu Yu Hakusho next week, maybe. If I do, if I decide to watch it. Of course, if I don't go downstairs, and watch up here though. There's a problem. The remote's missing. See, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but the remote's gone missing. Don't know where that's gone. If we don't find it, we have to order a new one if we can. So yeah. So as you then passes out from Tsukasa's head, makes a delayed reaction in a way. Basically, he's going off and says he'll be back. As he tells them to leave when they can. So yeah. Senku messed up his lab, so it looks like they ran away. Senku has another idea to stop Tsukasa the only way. Gunpowder. Now here's the part that confused me. Say's Taichi woke up a bit and said smartphones when Senku was speaking about that. When Senku comes in, he sure loves his smartphones. I think I like how the anime handled it a little better because it made sense a little bit later. That means they're gonna have to go to the mountain to find some. I know Taichi won't be beaten that easily, so Taichi quickly wakes up. Showing how much they care about each other. Like I said, it's a shame Taichi got pushed to the Adrian Zuri just got pushed to the side after the next arc. You know, basically at the store. Basically after the final battle with Tsukasa, they just get pushed to the side when they pack in the back part of the main cast. Didn't really do much. So just focus on the other characters. Which, again, disappoints me. Because I guess the creator couldn't handle much a big cast. So I had to push them aside. They were starting characters and they didn't get much focus. There's a good moments then and there. But still, I'm just sad about that. But other than that, I love the series. I love the characters. It's just amazing. So anyway, Trio head off to the mountain. so Aishu plans to quest to use everything once all this is over. Once all of humanity has been revived. So basically at the final chapter. We do get a bit of a gag about the Buddha statue. Not the trees not going, no plants and stuff going out the Buddha statue they find. You know, Senko just can't let a miracle be. Just say it's a miracle for now. But, you know, Senko is Senko. I think Senko's a really interesting protagonist. It's rare to have a protagonist that actually has some intelligence. Sorry. It's not normal for... It's not really common to have a protagonist with actual, not smart, you know, being scientifically smart. And that's in the main magazine, by the way. We have Kaguya and, Shinryu Kaguya and, sorry, saying something my mind again. Damn it, I know his name, but I forgot it now. It's odd. He's one of the main characters, for God's sake. Hang on. Just remembered it. Didn't even read it, I just remembered it. I just literally just remembered it. Literally just remember it, by the way. Like, I just picked it up to look at it, but I really just remembered it. Miyuki Shirogane. They're both smart, but not smart as Senku. So Senku's the first truly smart protagonist. Oh, I think he predates Kaguya-sama. So I'm impressed about that. Like, seriously, at the time, he was the first truly genius protagonist. So I found that pretty cool. Like, no other Shonen Jump series, as far as I know, has a genius protagonist. But I'm like I said, as far as I know. But if you do know any other that predates Dr. Stone's manga, let me know in the comments down below. Right, so Tsukasa. So anyway, Tsukasa realizes what they have to. We also learn that petrification can actually heal any wounds, but still, long term being petrified for a long time has an effect on the body, causing some damage to the body, creating the cracks. But you know they have cracks in their bodies, they're still alive. Okay, that'd be so weird to picture in real life. I think Dr. Stone is kind of pretty easy to bring to live action. Like, it's just practical effects and stuff. Like, you just need CGI for specific scenes. But other than that, everything could be done practical costumes and stuff. Dr. Stone has Spice not done a live action adaptation yet. It's a perfect idea for live action. But how can I get stuck? But how can I do petrification? I'm not being stage plays though. I mean like a live action movie or show. Hope a movie, because they get a good idea to adapt the first few arcs into a movie. Without condensing them, they can adapt literally like I could just adapt the entire first season, but like cars and stuff that ain't really that important. Sorry, I get off topic. But how would you handle live action of Dr.Stone? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm actually curious. So anyway. Senku. Gunpowder. After a little gag, Taiju's overbearing strength. See a smoke signal. Obviously not from Tsukasa. It's interesting. That means there's more people are actually other humans around. It's interesting. Senku has to make a risky choice. Either put out the smoke signal or light it up higher. Well, Laha has a bit more risks. But Senku decides to go for it. Go for the risk. As we do see a shadowy figure lighting a fire, which some of I appreciate in the manga. Suddenly, anime kind of swallowed. Like, we haven't seen this character, we still wonder who she is, but we see her completely, so it kind of leads to a surprise for Tsukasa out of the mix a little bit. So I kind of wish the anime kept her shadowed as well. But well, that's just past tense. I was saying the manga definitely proved a little here, giving the character a little more mysterious with her reveal in the next arc. And Tsukasa grabs Yuzuriha and takes her hostage. But Tajo's got word. Basically, Tsukasa plans to kill her if he doesn't get the formula for the revival fluid. Senku says he doesn't give a rat's ass about people. You know? But he knows Senku's lying. He makes a one good observation. Senku could easily bury Yuzuriha's statue, the spectrized Yuzuriha underground, and come back later to get cheaper. Says so revive her Nan. Was it for Taiju or Yuzuriha sake or both? So he's a good person, wouldn't leave his friends to die. That's a great dive into Senku's character. And makes some very good points. I can admit, the author, Ichiro Rengaki, I think that was his name. The author definitely must have had a tough time. Must have had a scientist on board with him. Must have actually had advice from the scientist with a story. Some accurate science information. Must be pretty wild work to actually add those calculations in. You can actually see a lot of actual scientists react to this science of Dr. Stone, telling you how accurate and inaccurate it is. So if you're interested, go look those up. Anyway, Tsukasa has one. Anyway, usually his hair gets cut off, but the long part gets cut off. It's now short, right? It's weird going back to see her with long hair. The short hair really suits her, since you get used to it. So Senku. Suzui has wanted to sacrifice her life, so Senku wasn't. So the formula won't be out. She's willing to risk it. Knowing how important the formula is. Showing how courageous she is. Really proves how a strong female character she is. Willing to risk her life to keep the formula from being revealed. And Senku, being a good person, reveals the formula to Tsukasa. But he seemed to have a backup plan too. But Cena has a backup plan, as mentioned a little bit later. But I'll get there. So Tsukasa says, wants Senku to promise something. He'll let Senku live if he gives up on science. Of course, this is Senku who refuses. So, Tsukasa kills him in a painless way. With a specific tap in a specific spot on the neck. Basically dislocating a jaw, dislocating a neck bone. Vocabulary or something. I don't know. Not a medical expert. Why hasn't there been a Shonen Jump series focused on the medical industry? Or policemen or firefighters? That'd be interesting, realistic looks into those lies. We have sports manga. We can make. There's not be Battle Shonen like they already had a comedy series about policemen years ago, Kochikame, but they could take a more realistic take on police. So our community analysts will take a more realistic notion on different kinds of policemen. Fictional, they could be fictional, good cops, and they could be corrupt cops too. Basically, the only good cops in the city are corrupt ones. They must take down all the corrupt officers. Take down take down strong intellectual criminals and corrupt cops. That could be like interesting work with frame right. Great antagonists and stuff. It doesn't really publish a weekly Shonen Jump now. Like, I'm okay with stuff that doesn't focus on the battle shonen aspect, but yeah, anyway. Taishu finds Senku seemingly dead. So Tsukasa makes Taishu might flying to a blind range and Senku's dead. But Taishu still hasn't lost his cool. Throws as a plan. And Zuriha understands. Is he supposed to rock? No, Tsukasa will focus attention on him, since he picked the rocks a diversion. But he won't respect Zuriha. The rock wasn't a distraction, because Yuzuru grabs the gunpowder and throws at Tsukasa. And when a rock flies towards him, it causes an explosion, as he said goodbye to Tsukasa. And that Tsukasa reveals that he's not dead, and he knew that Taiju wouldn't kill him. The goodbye was sent because they're going to hide him. There's no hope when Senku's not there. When Zuria reveals that he would die protecting her, Taiju remembers that Senku wouldn't do something like that. No, he would help people, and that's not what I mean. It means is he wouldn't sacrifice his life for one people. He'll find a way to save them all. As we get a flashback to that time in school, we get a tease of a special book about mentalism and stuff with a character who we'll meet a little bit later in the next arc. Tsukasa. And so you see, I notices the habit he's had of cricking his neck. And he turn around and find a bit of passion on his neck. So he put a fluid on him. Telling him to wake up. As now we get into a flashback showing how it all began for Senku after he woke up about half a year ago. Ending the arc on that note. I went too long on this again. I'm so sorry. I'm having a habit of doing this. But yeah, I love Dr.Stone. Reading the manga is very interesting in contrast to the anime. I love both. They're very good. And it's sad the anime is going to be into its final season. It's entered its final season. Like, its final season is in production now. It's kind of sad that we're going to say goodbye. But this is one of the first Modern Shonen Jump anime I'm going to have to say goodbye to when watching weekly. Dr. Stone's been a great series. And I hope it lives on somewhere. We may get adaptation of the Yakuza manga and the 3-chapter spin-off. As like the 3-chapter spin-off could be a movie. So we'll say that will be in production after a few years after season 4 ends. What's else I mean? So yeah, I love the manga. I can't wait to check out more arcs. I already seen. So still gonna enjoy reading these specific story arcs again. But after the Treasure Island arc, it's gonna be a whole new territory for me. I'm excited. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please sponsor button. We'll see more on my channel. Look, sure I'll be updated because it comes out in the future. Comment down below what Shonen Jump manga you want me to check out next, or whatever manga you want, or not just Shonen Jump though. Like, I specifically recommend Shonen Jump, but you can recommend any other kind of manga if you want, that you want me to check out. I'll definitely try my best to find it and read it. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Crazy Diamond out.